Hello, my name is Jaclyn Chan, Trade Commissioner responsible for Life Science Fire at the Consulate General of Canada in Hong Kong. Welcome to my presentation, which I'm going to talk about the Hong Kong medical device market. The medical market in Hong Kong is small compared to other Asian markets, but it is wealthy and sophisticated. Its per capita GDP in 2019 amounted to US $50,000, which made Hong Kong rank third highest GDP in Asia. Similar to many developed economies, Hong Kong also faced a rapidly aging population. The aging population in 2019 was around 17.8% of total population, but by 2029, it will grow to 26% and even 30% by 2039. But because of its affluence, its silver hair market potential was ranked second place among 15 Asia-Pacific economies. Oftentimes, the Hong Kong market can serve as a hub to assess opportunities in mainland China and the region. As many Hong Kong companies have manufacturing facilities and sales offices in Asia and China, they can help Canadian companies to overcome some of the hurdles and tap into these markets more easily through joint venture, technology licensing, or co-development. In light of the increasing demand of healthcare services and the challenges of aging population, the Hong Kong government has allocated substantial funding to drive the development and to support various projects, including but not limited to 2 public hospital redevelopment plans that aimed to improve the infrastructure and medical equipment facilities in 12 hospitals and 2 community centers. Funding subsidies for elderly and rehabilitation service centers to procure, rent, and try use of innovative medical and assistive devices. Setting up 2 research clusters to attract world-class scientific research institutions and technology enterprise to Hong Kong for joint collaboration. Hong Kong healthcare sectors is facing stressful burden and challenges caused by the increasing prevalence of chronic and lifestyle-related diseases and disability, such as restricted body movement, seeing, hearing difficulty, and mental health. The occurrence of diabetes, cardiovascular, joints, bones problems are accelerating. If not properly treated, these chronic diseases will likely deteriorate into more severe problems, such as cancer, heart diseases, or pneumonia, which are the 3 leading causes of death in Hong Kong. Infection control is another major challenge in the densely populated nature of the city, in particular to the threat of communicable diseases. Hong Kong has one of the highest patient-doctor ratios in the developed world. Apart from doctors, there has been a consistently high shortage of nurses in the public hospital setting, and a high shortage of personal caretakers and other frontline workers in most nursing homes. Despite these challenges, it is believed that technology can ease some of the work burden of the healthcare workers and professionals. Therefore, any technology or devices that can reduce admission and shorten length of stay of patients in the hospital or elderly homes will be of interest. Imaging devices and diagnostic tests that can detect early disease and reduce the occurrence of chronic health issues will be highly sought. Robotic and remote surgery techniques that enable doctors to deliver faster and safer surgical treatment are of increasing interest too. Smart assisted devices for the elderly, such as intelligent sensor, wearables, and innovative services technology that can help elderly stay mobile and live autonomously through either physically assisting their movement or prevent injuries and accidents occurring. Due to the COVID-19, e-health and mobile health solutions are also getting increasing interest. In order to build Hong Kong as a capital market hub for innovative biotech companies, Hong Kong Stock Exchange had relaxed the listing rules for biotech firms to list in Hong Kong. Medical device companies engage in R&D, application, and commercialization of products, processes, or technologies in the biotech sphere can also be included under their criteria. Although Hong Kong is an open and highly competitive market, there are different ways for Canadian companies to tap into the market, such as setting up a presence, co-develop or in-license your brands with local manufacturers. But the best practice is through Hong Kong agents and distributors. Canadian companies without an office in Hong Kong are required to appoint a local responsible person, in particular for medical equipment classified as Class 2 or above. In addition to serving as intermediate to communicate with the end users and the local authority to ensure safe and efficacy use of the products, the local responsible person can act as the agent and distributor to market healthcare products in Hong Kong and sometimes in mainland China and Asia. It is especially true as the lead time for product registration, opportunity assessment, sales or tender preparation for hospitals and medical contract could be quite long. To leverage the existing network and sales channel of your partners are essential to achieve greater success. For the rehabilitation market, the hospital authority and related association are quite open to validate overseas smart assistive devices and technology that have a strong potential success in Hong Kong. Canadian companies can make use of such testing ground to customize and adapt their products, service to fit the specific cultural needs of the Chinese-speaking community. Canadian companies can also join some sector fair and conferences in the region in order to gain more exposure and gather important market intelligence. The Government of Canada will organize a virtual Canada Pavilion at the Medical Fair Asia in Singapore on December 9th to 18th. This fair will be the Asia version of the Medica in Germany and will be a window to introduce your company into Asia. In Hong Kong, there will be 2 upcoming prominent fairs which highlight rehabilitation and medical devices sector respectively. They are the Tech and Innovation Expo in November 2020 and the Hong Kong International Medical Devices and Supplies Fair in May 2021. Canadian companies can approach our Worldwide Trade Commissioner services if they are interested in exporting their products abroad. We have a network of trade commissioners in over 160 cities worldwide and are happy to connect with you. Our services include on-the-ground intelligence, practical advice on foreign markets, linking you with valuable local contacts, and assistance on resolving business problems. If you are interested in Hong Kong market, please reach out to me by email or schedule a meeting time through the virtual MedTech B2B mechanism. Thank you.